In this short video, I'm going to show you guys how to make an easy Japanese cheesecake. To make this Japanese cheesecake, we'll need 250 grams of cream cheese diced, 6 eggs at room temperature, 60 grams of plain flour, and 20 grams of corn flour sifted 3 times. 60 grams of butter, 140 grams of caster sugar, 200 ml of milk, 1 to 2 teaspoons of lemon juice, and a quarter of a teaspoon of cream or tartar. We will also need 1 spring-form tin, 3 sheets of aluminium to wrap the base of the tin, and baking paper to line the base and the sides. Once you have those ready, secure the aluminium sheets to the base of the tin to ensure that water will not seep into the cake mixture later when we bake it in the bain-marie. All the ingredients will be listed in the description below for reference. After that, line the tin with the baking paper. The trick to do so is to use a little bit of butter to stick the baking paper to the base and ensure it won't move around. And the same thing to the sides. Sometimes you might have a small gap left. To solve this, just simply cut out a small piece of baking paper. Then preheat your oven to 104 degrees Celsius or 284 degrees Fahrenheit and force. Next, get a large bowl to make the cream cheese mixture. Place the 250 grams of cream cheese into the bowl, then pour in 200 ml of milk. To melt the cream cheese mixture, you'll need to do this over a double boiler. Simply get a saucepan, add in some water, place it over a stove at medium to high, then place the bowl of the cream mixture on top and stir occasionally until smooth. It's important to ensure that the water in the saucepan does not touch the base of the bowl. Once the mixture is smooth, then add in 60 grams of butter and stir. The butter adds its glossy look and also helps to loosen the mixture. Then place the bowl in an ice water bath or let it sit aside to cool down. The next step is to create the meringue. To do this, we'll need to separate 6 egg whites from the egg yolks. Make sure that no egg yolk gets into the egg white mixture, otherwise this will affect the way the egg whites get beaten. Once the eggs are separated, we can now beat the egg whites on high for 10 minutes. Make sure a quarter teaspoon of cream or tartar and 1 teaspoon of lemon juice have been added at the beginning of the beating process. Then occasionally stir in 1 teaspoonful of caster sugar. Once the meringue is done, place it aside and check the cream cheese mixture. At this stage, the temperature of the cream cheese mixture should be lukewarm to cool. Then mix in the remaining egg yolk. Next, pour in the flour mixture and stir until it is smooth. Then using the residue on the beater to loosen up the cream cheese mixture. Gently fold in 1/3 of the egg white mixture into the cream cheese. Continue folding 1/3 of the egg white mixture until the cream cheese mixture is smooth and incorporated. Remember to avoid overfolding to minimize air loss from the egg whites. Then pour the mixture into your tin. Make sure that it does not overflow, then gently smoothen the top with a spatula. In the oven, pour some hot water into your bain-marie tray. Then place your tin in the water at the lowest oven shelf and bake for 55 to 60 minutes or until golden at 140 degrees Celsius or 284 degrees Fahrenheit. Fan force and test with a clean skewer. Once your cheesecake is done, turn the oven off and let it cool inside with the door open or jar to prevent any dramatic changes in temperature. Once it's cooled, it's best served chilled. If you like this video, subscribe, give it a like, and follow me on my social media links. I'm on Twitter and Tumblr, and feel free to leave me a comment below.